In the vast expanse of the Sahara Desert, where dunes stretched to the horizon and the scorching sun ruled the sky, tales whispered of the shadow men, phantom-like figures who emerged with the setting sun. It was said they moved as living shadows, unseen by day but prowling by night, stealing not only travellers' supplies but their very essence. Caravans travelling the ancient trade routes often spoke of strange disappearances. Entire groups would vanish, leaving behind no footprints in the sand, only a chilling silence. Some believed the shadow men were spirits of ancient warriors, cursed to wander eternally. Others claimed they were beings from another realm, drawn to the Sahara's timeless secrets. When the caravan of merchant Hadia went missing, her younger brother Musa vowed to uncover the truth. Against the warnings of the elders, he set out into the desert, armed with only a lantern, his courage, and a family amulet said to protect against evil. The journey was treacherous. By day, Musa battled the oppressive heat, navigating the dunes with the stars' guidance and his sister's maps. By night, the desert transformed into an otherworldly landscape, silent except for the faint whispers of the wind. On the second night, Musa noticed strange movements at the edges of his vision, shadows that shifted and danced, though there was no fire or moonlight to cast them. He clutched the family amulet tightly, whispering prayers for protection. Near midnight, Musa stumbled upon a forgotten oasis surrounded by ancient stone markers inscribed with symbols he could not decipher. As he examined the carvings, he heard a faint voice calling his name, a voice eerily similar to Hadia's. As Musa turned toward the voice, the air grew cold, and the shadow surrounding the oasis began to coalesce. The shadow men appeared, their forms shifting like smoke. They had no faces, only glowing red eyes that burned like embers in the darkness. "Why do you disturb our domain?" one of them hissed, their voice like the rustling of dry leaves. Musa's courage faltered, but he steadied his voice. "I seek my sister Hadia and her caravan. Tell me what happened to them." The shadow men circled him, their movements unnaturally fluid. They crossed into the realm of shadows, drawn by their greed. The desert has claimed them, as it does all who take more than they give. But you carry the light. One of the shadows gestured to the glowing amulet around Musa's neck. That light binds us. It is an artifact of balance, forged long ago to keep our kind from consuming this world. You wish to see your sister? Then you must make a choice. The shadow men offered Musa a deal. Enter our realm and you may seek your sister. But be warned, the longer you stay, the harder it will be to return, for the realm of shadows consumes those who linger. With a determined nod, Musa agreed. The largest of the shadow men touched the amulet, and Musa was engulfed in darkness. He found himself in a strange twilight world where the dunes glowed faintly, and the stars hung motionless in the sky. In the distance, he saw the ghostly forms of the missing caravan, including Hadia. They moved like sleepwalkers, their eyes vacant. Musa rushed to his sister, calling her name, but she seemed unable to hear him. A voice echoed around him. "To free them, you must give part of your light." Musa understood the price immediately. The amulet's light was his only protection, yet without it, he could not save the others. Taking a deep breath, he placed the amulet in Hadia's hands. The moment he did, the light exploded outward, banishing the shadows and awakening the caravan. As the light from the amulet faded, Musa felt the shadows closing in. The shadow men were enraged, their forms growing larger and more menacing. "You have upset the balance," they roared. Musa grabbed Hadia's hand and shouted to the others, "Run toward the light!" Though the amulet's glow was gone, the path it illuminated lingered faintly. The group raced across the dunes, pursued by the howling shadows. Just as the shadow men were about to overtake them, the first rays of dawn broke over the horizon. The sunlight struck the shadow men, and their forms dissolved into the sands. Musa and the others collapsed in relief, the oasis and its terrors fading into the desert behind them. Back in Tumalo, the villagers hailed Musa as a hero, but he remained humble. "The desert is not ours to conquer," he told them. "We must respect its balance and its mysteries." Hadia shared her story of the shadow men, warning against greed and recklessness. The amulet, now dim, was enshrined in the village as a reminder of their encounter and the price of disrupting the natural order. Though the Shadow Men were defeated, their legend persisted, a cautionary tale for those who dared to take more than they needed from the desert's bounty.